It seems like everywhere I go, it's the same story. It's look left, it's look right, it's look overhead, it's do everything that you possibly can to ignore Joe Briggs because it seems like you haven't been paying attention. And that's the problem. So what am I going to have to do to get your attention? Your attention needs to be on me. You need to forget about everything else. Because if me DDTing you through the mat didn't get your attention, if me standing up in your face didn't get your attention, maybe this will get your attention. You are phenomenal. You are one of the best wrestlers in this area, but you are not me. Don't worry about him. That's why I am telling you right now that I want a match with you. September 8th, School of Morton Live at Meltdown. You don't want to pay attention to me? I'm going to take it.
So if you want to step up to the plate, homeboy, if you think for 1 second that you got what it takes, just remember, we have a history. And I'll put your face flat on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
You think that you can keep sticking your nose in my business? You think for 1 second that I forgot that you intervened in my lumberjack match? Boy, you have intervened for the last time. And let me tell you this, you better watch yourself going to your car tonight, boy. Because I done told you once, if I haven't told you twice, the BTSG is a little bit different. I've been through a lot, and I ain't going back away from it. I'm coming at you from the streets. Let's see if you make it home.
The ladies' pick, the men's regret, the hillbilly heartthrob, the Empress, Brunson, Garrett, and my tag partner, the loaded gun, Chad Barkley.
And the champions, they are the current SOM East Tennessee Tag Team Champions, Ricky and Silas Dooley, the Dooley Cousins.
Stan Hansen told me himself, he said, kid, go do what you gotta do. You got my blessing. Carry on the great name of Texas.
Like buckshot out of the barrel. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, now big shot.
Thing Brian Rivers can do, I can do 10 times better. I'm gonna prove that in September when I walk out East Tennessee heavyweight champion again.
RT3 just nailed the German suplex. What is going on? I don't know. We were starting off the show here through the entrance.
Somebody save me!
And another big German suplex. RT3 follow-away slam. I think Roy Thacker. There's the spear. RT3 picks up once again. Body slam. That's what we're now. Oh, I'm in it. And now it's RT3. Illegal out Jack Bartlett. And Bronson Garrett. Yeah, and a couple of body slams. RT3 with the double shoulder block.
What have you done? You can't do it any better. And that RT3, you better know one thing. East Tennessee Championship you're carrying is going to belong to the new East Tennessee King in the name of Texas!
I am prepared to keep Sick Rick in that ring. And I will do everything I can to keep him in the ring because Sick Rick knows que no me puede ganar adentro. He knows that he can't beat me in the ring. One-on-one wrestling match, he can't win. He needs to cheat, he needs to use chairs, tables, and anything he can get his hands on. Forky, I promise that when Sick Rick gets in the ring with me,
Oh, Lord, time. Sick Rick right out here right now. Oh,
He called his name, and out the monster came.
Just came from out of nowhere.
Oh!
And attacking Draco. Well, Draco interrupted Sick Rick's interview last week, and now
doing there?
well, Sick Rick sure has interrupted my interview with Draco. What is he doing now?
I don't know what's he.
Rick, he just
Oh
pulled
my
up
God.
his protective padding.
What's he
He's
doing?
just been exposed as a concrete
Oh my
floor.
God! Oh my God!
Sick Rick, yeah, that he hit his pile driver.
let's be honest with ourselves just one time. You know it. This cameraman knows it. These people know it. And now Draco's gonna know it. Sick Rick Matrix is the #1 wrestler going today. Because you see, I walk to the beat of my own drum. But it is what it is, and now I'm fixing to run right through this entire promotion and put it on its own pedestal. SOM, Sick Rick. There can only be one, and you're looking at it.
We may need some serious help. That was
No, we need. Somebody needs to call an ambulance.
like that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you for joining us for SOM Live presents Meltdown 2019. I'm Corky McCorkle, along with the one and only Spaceman Jones. We are SOM. Come get some. Spaceman, how about all the action we've got coming up here today?
Man, we have
for
some,
Meltdown.
We have some great matches in store for the folks. Man, we have the SOM title on the line tonight. Big match between Draco and Sick Rick Matrix. We got the tag team titles are on the line. The Doolies versus #1 with a bullet.
Yeah.
Chad Bartlett and Bronson Garrett. We also
East
have
Tennessee title on the line.
East-
RT3 taking on Brian Rivers. And
One-
what about this? The grudge match. BTSG against the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs.
I'm looking forward to all of these matches tonight. We have a very high stakes in all of these matches tonight. I'm looking forward.
Oh, wait a minute. We're getting started right off here, folks. For that opening matchup. Where it's going to be these guys.
Well, they're drinking claws and breaking laws.
been gifted a few cans of White Claw here by Champ Bart with the loaded gun. I don't know if I can drink this. I don't know if I can drink this stuff.
He said it's for the celebration, so he must be planning.
Well, let's start this off right. The only family that matters is what you're looking at right here in this ring. First order of business right now, I've got who is going to be your new future East Tennessee Tag Team Champions right here. Number one with a bullet.
To be seen.
And a Stan Hansen approved Texas bred Brian Rivers. And I think these gentlemen have something to say, so all of you sit there and keep your mouth shut.
30 pounds. 30 pounds. And I know each one of you are asking what that means. That doesn't mean the 30 pounds you put on, lady, after you went through the Burger King drive-thru. That means that between 10 pounds each, we're all going to be leaving Chucky a little bit heavier tonight.
They got some strong words. They think they're going to win
But
championships
make
tonight.
no mistake.
Bet you the Dooley
Hey.
and RT3 got something to say about that, Corky.
How about you shut up, old lady, before I come out there and unplug your dialysis machine? I'll slap you so silly you'll start seeing straight again. Sit down. So after tonight, the White Claw Outlaws are going to be drinking claws and breaking laws all the way back to a better city than Chucky, Tennessee. Tell them, Jack.
The coronation celebration might as well have already begun.
This crowd hates
The
these
greatest
guys.
thing in East Tennessee, no, the whole world, the White Claw Outlaws, your mom's favorite tag team. I'm talking about number one with the bullet. Walks out tonight the East Tennessee Tag Team Champion. Ain't that what you want? Ain't that what you want? It don't matter, because you can't do nothing about it. And after the family's
seeing
done,
correctly? Does it
you
look
might
like
as
there's
well
teeth in
take
the ring,
School of
Corky?
Morton off the
Yeah, is that
placard
what that is? Yeah,
outside,
that's somebody's
because we're
false-
running
Somebody
the
threw
show.
false teeth in the ring, Corky. These guys, I heard of getting
That's
pennies
right.
thrown at you.
It's
at
families
concerts,
first.
But it's my first time I've ever
Looking
seen
at the
somebody
family. It's family
get their
before
false
anything
teeth
else.
thrown at them.
And tonight, my family is going to be a little bit more prosperous than yours because we're all leaving with gold. RT3, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you feel that little acid in the back of your throat coming up and causing that little lump? Well, that's called fear. That's called fear because I'm here to maim, destroy, and conquer. You're done, and that East Tennessee heavyweight title will be mine. Texas is where it's at, baby!
That's just the way it is. Like it or lump it. You are looking at the family, and it is always family first.
Cut the music real quick. I just noticed a celebrity in our presence. Scotty Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. I see from the lack of applause, nobody listens to his conservative radio talk show, and nobody listens to his podcast with that old bag of bones Ricky Morton. So after I'm done whooping up on the Doolies tonight and winning the tag team championship, just like Hillary Clinton should have won the election, Scotty, I might come over there and I might put this fist down your throat. If Judas wasn't standing here, Scotty, I'd put you out of your misery.
Oh my God, they're stomping all over. They're stomping all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest here at SOM Meltdown is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
All right, folks out there in live land, we are about to get into our first match of the card of the easy, proper SOM Meltdown 2019. We have right now coming to the ring a man who
Introducing first.
A couple weeks ago over in Nashville.
From Jacksonville, Florida, Alan Brody.
Young man Alan Brody, a newcomer on the scene to SOM live land, up against a man who has made a big change in attitude, in look.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, making his return to SOM Live, he is Hard Luck Derek Williams. Yeah, Hard Luck Derek Williams. He's changed his name, he's changed his look,
Changed his
his whole attitude.
And the crowd loves this guy. I guess that's true about being yourself. He's in with this newcomer, Alan Brody. We don't know much about this young man, but he's a big one.
Let's see if the fighting style of Derek Williams has been changed at all to reflect this new attitude. Side headlock applied by Derek Williams to Alan Brody. He was really squeezing it in there. Alan Brody shoots him off, shoulder block tackle. And Alan Brody looking for the hip toss. Hard luck, Derek Williams.
Hard luck, Derek.
Versus the hip toss.
He looks sharp and ready, this Derek Williams.
Yeah, and this is surreal space, man. Hearing these fans here applaud Derek Williams. Did you ever think you'd hear that?
Wow.
Well, professional wrestling fans can be very forgiving when they realize a man like Derek Williams has seen the light and the error of his ways and his association with Judas and the family. He's a changed man. And Alan Brody just gave a thumb into the eye of Derek Williams, and now he's raking those eyes right across the ring ropes. Slamming Derek Williams' head into that top turnbuckle. He is staggered. And he's got him up big and holds him for that body slam. Alan Brody making his debut here. He's going to be one of the star athletes competing at SOM Uprising, folks.
Yes,
that's coming down next Sunday, the very first SOM Uprising, showcasing all the up-and-coming talent. And it doesn't take much talent to do what he just did there to Derek Williams.
This guy right here
step on the back of a guy's neck
seems
like that.
to have taken on Derek Williams' former tactics.
Alan Brody whips Derek Williams into the corner, follows it up, charging in with that clothesline now.
Big clothesline, big head of steam from the big guy from Florida.
Derek Williams fighting back with that shot to the midsection and another one now. But Alan Brody is firing back with shots of his own. Derek Williams,
Big splash.
A big splash in the corner takes down Derek Williams from Alan Brody. And now he's got him up.
Big sidewalk slam.
Yeah. And, that was a close one.
This newcomer Alan Brody is giving Hard Luck Derek Williams all the fight he can handle right now.
He sure is. I'm impressed. Alan Brody doing this well against the veteran in there.
Big belly to belly.
And no.
Barely kicked out of that one.
Well, we know Derek Williams had been on one of the longest losing streaks that we've seen as of late, but it seemed every time that he lost one of those matches, it was one of his cohorts from the EGC or the family.
Usually trying to interfere and messing up.
That cost him his own match.
Yes, I saw it several times where it would backfire, and it wouldn't hurt Judas or his other compatriots, it would always end up to screw him out of the match.
Yeah, well, let's see how Derek Williams does all his own now, like big right hand there. And now, let's see here. Now, wait a minute. Alan Brody whips off Derek Williams. Derek tucks the clothesline. Fez press. And wow.
A little bit of ground and pound from Hard Luck Derek Williams.
Yeah, series of mounted position punches after that Luthez press from Derek Williams. Hard luck, Derek Williams. And now he's got the man up. Wow.
Oh,
Picked him
snake
up and
eyes.
dropped him
Snake
face
eyes
first.
right there on that top turnbuckle.
Yep.
And he looks like he's stalking the man.
Brody. He is dazed.
Big clothesline.
Running clothesline from Derek Williams. Puts the man
Looks
down
like
on
he's
the
setting
mat.
him up for that knockout punch. He said hard luck.
Let's see here. What's it going to be? Yeah, whoa. Big right hand. Hard luck. Derek Williams makes the cover and a victory.
I guess change is always
Here
good.
is your winner, Hard Luck Derek Williams.
Well, Corky, that goes to show you that change is good. He changed. And now he has broken his streak. Right here at SOM Live Meltdown. Hard luck Derek Williams with the win.
Yeah, so that breaks the losing streak that we've seen Derek Williams on. And now he is Hard Luck Derek Williams. Well, best of luck to him as he continues forward.
Best
without
of luck to the young man
Judas
Alan
and the
Brody.
family in his corner. Coming up next, folks, we've got Dangerous Dan Matthews taking on Crash O'Connelly, another relative newcomer here at
Yes.
SOM Live. Should be a heck of a contest. And Dangerous Dan working his way back up.
Yes, he is.
Competition after losing that East Tennessee title to RT3. So
Dangerous Dan has been quiet
he'd
as
like
of late, but I don't expect that to last very much longer.
let's get right to it, folks.
Let's get
Dangerous
right to
Dan taking on Crash O'Connelly.
Hello, I'm Ricky Morton, and I'm here with Alan, the owner of Pop's Barbecue and Sauces. And let me tell you something, in my whole lifetime, nobody has ever called me late for supper, especially when it comes to Pop's Barbecue. I'm talking about making your tongue slap your brains out. Man, come and check it out. Some of the greatest stuff. My wife and I, we use it on a lot of different things. Try it, you'll love it.
All right, folks. Well, we're back, and we've got a whole lot more action for you here on the program. Still to come. BTSG taking on Joe Briggs later, but right now we're going to Dangerous Dan Matthews and Crash O'Connelly.
Yes, Dangerous Dan Matthews.
And there he is, this young newcomer, Crash O'Connelly from Chicago. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, Crash O'Connelly.
This young man is in for a heck of a fight with Dangerous Dan Matthews, who I know is not going to take anything light on this young man.
Has a chip on his shoulder after losing that East Tennessee title belt. He's been taking it out on all the young athletes here at School of Morton, trying to teach them a lesson here on SOM Live. In fact, Dangerous Dan Matthews himself going to be taking part at SOM Uprising next week, as well as this young man, Crash O'Connelly, going to be part of SOM Uprising.
SOM Uprising, we're going to see, at SOM Uprising, we're going to see all of the young talent that SOM Live has to offer. Some of these guys you are not familiar with as of yet, but you will be in the coming months. We have some great talent.
Well, a clean break in the corner there from Dangerous Dan Matthews. I don't know how often we see that from this man.
Not very often.
Still feeling out his opponent here, I suppose. And Dangerous Dan once again back in Crash O'Connelly, but a reverse from Crash O'Connelly with Dan in the corner, and now a break from O'Connelly.
He just poked the bear. He just poked the bear. I don't know if this is gonna turn out good for you.
Whoa, Crash O'Connelly looking for that lock up there.
He went straight downstairs.
Dangerous Dan, yeah, right with that kick right to the gut. And a knee lift. Crash O'Connelly hoisted up now on the shoulders of Dangerous Dan.
Big body slam.
Brings him down hard to the mat. Dan Matthews now off the ropes. Elbow drop. And Dangerous Dan firmly in control. The veteran in this match against the rookie. And washed his faces with those boot laces there.
Yeah, that's gonna put off a few layers of skin, Corky.
And another big body drop from Dangerous Dan. Dangerous Dan off the ropes. Oh, looking for another elbow drop, but O'Connelly able to get out of the way. Yeah, just in the nick of time too. Some fans here chanting for Crash O'Connelly. As I said, Crash O'Connelly, a relative newcomer. They don't know him too well here at SOM Live, but you know they like him better than Dangerous Dan Matthews already.
Yeah. Dangerous Dan is one of maybe the most unpopular wrestler here. The fans really hate him because of his despicable ways.
I think that title may go to Bronson Garrett. Whoa, here we got a cover. That title of most despised man by the crowd may go to Bronson Garrett.
May go to Bronson Garrett.
Man who's going to challenge for those East Tennessee Tag Team titles.
Yeah, look later tonight against the Dooleys.
Yep, with his partner, Chad Bartlett, calling themselves #1 with a bullet. That was a unique maneuver from Dangerous Dan Matthews. I thought he was going to go for a submission hold there, and then
I thought he was going to snap Merriam over, but he just kind of did a modified cutter on his.
It was really something to see. Dangerous Dan, proving he's still got a lot down in his bag of tricks. And
not much innovation in that.
Well, no, that's the oldest trick in the book. Completely illegal in a pro wrestling match. And once again, back to the choke.
Well, he's showing a variety of chokes. Choked the guy with his hand, now he's choking the guy with his boot.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty versatile. Maybe he could try doing a move that's not illegal. Let the guy out of the corner and fight. Dangerous Dan.
Oh,
suplex.
Big snap suplex.
Yep.
Man, there was some velocity on that thing.
All right, he's got him covered. 2 count only.
Folks, I tell you, we're right here ringside, and I don't think that people at home can really appreciate the impact of these maneuvers. Every time one of these guys is slammed down on that mat, me and Corky feel a great
absolutely right
from under
and
the mat, and that DDT
first.
was. That DDT might have gave Crash Conley the opening that he needed to turn the corner in this match.
He needed it badly. As you said, the only way to properly experience SOM, Spaceman, is to experience it live. And you can do just that next week in Johnson City at the Emoja Festival. Next Saturday, the 14th. That's in downtown Johnson City. Going down around 7 p.m. And then, of course, back here, we mentioned it before, SOM Uprising. And Crash O'Connelly going to be part of Uprising. And he is rising up to the challenge right now.
And man, Crash is crashing Dan right now. Crash is rolling right now.
Crash O'Connelly now. He scoops up Dangerous Dan and gives him a big body slam. And could that be enough to get the upset win for Crash O'Connelly? No. 2 count only.
Dan is Dan is a little worse for wear, and this is when he's the most dangerous, when he's hurt. Crash O'Connell better keep his eyes wide open.
Dan reverses that whip to the corner. Oh, whips him hard into the turnbuckles over and over again. Dangerous Dan. A backbreaker on Crash O'Connell. Really shut down all the momentum.
Yes.
The Crash O'Connell was starting to build up there. Yep, this could just about do it.
A little bit lackadaisical on the cover from Dan Matthews.
Yeah, lateral press from there. Dangerous Dan, no leg hook there. Anything like that. Whoa, succession of knee strikes.
Right to the midsection.
Yeah. And now Crash O'Connell reverses the Irish whip. What is going on here? Get off the ropes. And
big shoulder block, big tackle block maneuver by Crash O'Connell. He had a lot of momentum on that.
That move from Crash looked like a car crash.
See if he can capitalize on that impact. Dan looks out.
He's got him roll back in away from the ropes. Let's see here now. No, 2 count only. I think if Crash O'Connell could have made that pin a little quicker,
he might have had him.
Dangerous Dan down.
Crowd rallying for Crash. They want to see him do something.
Yeah, back on their feet, and Crash O'Connell once again going for that maneuver. Dangerous Dan drops down and hits the big spine buster.
That's over.
Well, yeah, that's it. Dangerous Dan, your winner. Here is your winner, Dangerous Dan Matthews.
Dangerous Dan with a win over Crash O'Connell, using his spine buster that just put so many people away.
Dangerous Dan picks up the winners first, but better luck next time to Crash O'Connell. Next time will be 1 week from tonight at SOM Uprising. Coming up now, folks, we got a big grudge match for you. The BTSG taking on the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. Of course, this started in that lumberjack match back in Johnson City, Spaceman. Joe Briggs interjecting himself in the match between BTSG and Sick Rick.
Yes, he did. He interjected himself in that match, and he also interjected himself into a match earlier a couple weeks ago.
A few weeks ago on SOM TV on the CW, Well, they're finally going to lock up. It's going down tonight. Matter of fact, it's going down right now. Check out this grudge match, folks.
Yeah, we'll be right.
Chase Owens here, New Japan Pro Wrestling and Bullet Club star. And if your dreams are to become a future legend in this business, you have to train with a legend.
Come get you some. School of Morton.
Definitely have a lot of hate for each other.
Yeah, matter of fact, we saw these two have a brief match up a few weeks ago on television.
It was more like a fight.
Well, it was a big fight that the referee ended up calling off the match. All the closed fists that were being thrown, and it was a big brawl between these guys. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his manager, Prince Malik. From the Pain Clinic, the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. Not much of a reception here for Doctor of Destruction.
They do not appreciate him at all.
Here goes the fans. that music, and they're already out of their seats dancing, Spaceman. It's the BTSG.
This crowd here in Chuckey, Tennessee, love the BTSG.
They love the BTSG. It's almost a tie between who the fans like better, the BTSG or the Dooley Cousins.
They love them both.
BTSG now, hopefully this thing doesn't devolve into the brawl that their last match did. I want to see a matchup here. I want to see a conclusive ending to this match. Both of these guys got a lot of talent. And his opponent from Asheville, North Carolina, Mook the BTSG. BTSG feeling the adoration of the fans there.
BTSG versus Joe Briggs, a match I've been looking forward to. This match might steal the night. This match right here might steal the show.
We're only the third match in, but you're right, Spaceman. This is the type of matchup that definitely has that potential. Although we do have a huge main event tonight with Sick Rick Matrix taking on Draco, the first time they've ever met in singles competition. All right now. Wow. They're like two rams locking up horns in there. BTSG.
Man, this match started off like a house of fire.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Not surprising the way Dr. Joe Briggs has been in there messing with the BTSG this last few weeks.
I knew that he was gonna come. I knew that he was gonna come with a house of fire.
BTSG complaining of a hair pull from Dr. Joe Briggs, and BTSG cannot return the favor, and he wouldn't even if he could on Dr. Joe Briggs. And look at that. Look at them lock up again. Joe Briggs able to back the BTSG up into that corner.
Let's see if we can get a... Oh!
And disrespect. And you give it, you get it right back. And now Dr. Joe Briggs is just making up things. There was no closed fist from BTSG, not that I saw.
Seems to me that Joe Briggs is trying to get a little bit of space between him and BTSG.
Oh, BTSG with a kick to the, Joe Briggs with a kick to the gut and a elbow right to the top of the head.
Side headlock control with Joe Briggs.
BTSG fighting his way back out. And shoots Joe Briggs off the ropes, and BTSG takes the shoulder block tackle. Joe Briggs now showing movement. And BTSG, wow!
I knew that we were going to see him go to work with those feet.
BTSG now with the big suplex. BTSG hooks the leg and a 2 count. 2 count only.
Let's see if BTSG can maintain this offensive. Oh!
I don't see either of these guys getting a pinfall victory this early into this thing.
This is pulling those kicks out early.
Yeah,
Joe Briggs is begging them out, but there are no timeouts in wrestling.
Nope. And BTSG is now working over that leg, side leg lock.
Splash on that foot.
And now he's got him shoulders down again, but a 2 count only for the BTSG.
Another big leg kick.
Kicked it right out from under him. Joe Briggs finds himself on the canvas once again.
Destroying that ability for Joe Briggs to have a strong
BTSG
base.
now single leg crab maneuver applied. And that's a move like that not only works over that leg area, but also the lower back as well. Applies a lot of pressure to that. And the neck if you get the guy held in it just right. Yeah, BTSG folds up the
BTSG.
legs.
Looks like he's
Texas
going for a Texas
Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf.
That is one move I have never seen from the BTSG before, Spaceman.
I've never seen BTSG use this many submission holds. He's showing us another layer, another level of his game.
Well, now he's wanting to check Dr. Briggs into the pain clinic, I would say.
Looks like he's already there.
Yep.
Joe Briggs doing something to his boot. You got to watch for
his man. We've yet to see Prince Malik become a factor in this matchup, Spaceman.
But it's coming.
And
Joe Briggs with a little.
Well, took advantage of BTSG not giving him enough space to get inside that ring and just brought him down throat first.
Yes, over that
top
rope.
Yeah. Joe Briggs choking away, stomping on the throat of BTSG there. Well, this would be a huge victory for Joe Briggs over BTSG today.
Oh,
if he can get
big
it.
backdrop suplex right there.
Yeah,
that might be it.
And still not enough to put away the resilient BTSG. But what a feather in the cap it would be if Joe Briggs could get a victory here today against BTSG, who held the SOM Heavyweight Championship for so long, nearly a year. Did he hold that championship? The fightingest champion in the history of SOM, with the amount of title defenses, times he put that title on the line.
Yes, he did.
Time after time, BTSG came out on top, and here he is. Once again, this is no different. BTSG, oh no! Joe Briggs.
With a handful of dreads, pulled him right down to the mat.
Yeah, a handful of them. And here Prince Malik calls it Scientific Wrestling 101. Far from it. Hook of the leg and...
BTSG is trying to make his way back into this match. But Joe Briggs is all on him, man. He's all over him like white on rice.
He sure is.
Couple palm strikes on the BTSG, hard chop.
And Joe Briggs stops him and tosses him right through the ropes to the concrete floor on the outside here. And there you go.
Oh, there you go. We knew it was coming.
We've got Prince Malik here just
choking the life out of BTSG.
Trying to choke the life out of him. Both hands on the throat of BTSG.
Joe Briggs stalking
back in the ring.
Oh.
BTSG has become accustomed to spending a lot of time outside the ring in these matches.
Especially with his battles with Sick Rick.
Yeah, that's what I was going at. The matches he's been having with Sick Rick Matrix have been all but a street fight. Big knife edge chop from Joe Briggs. And
he got it right back
with one of his own. And here we go. They're just going back and forth.
Right here in front of the fans. You can see the reaction from the fans. This is a hard-hitting match.
BTSG. He's got Dr. Briggs back in the ring.
This is the only place that you can win the match. Oh!
No.
Turned him inside out with that clothesline.
What force he hit BTSG with to take him in like that, and that was a close fall right there.
Close call. We're seeing a little bit of frustration out of the doctor. He's wondering what he's got to do to put this guy away.
They're chanting for BTSG.
They're chanting for him.
I said the fans here at SOM love the BTSG.
Yes, they do. He is well beloved by our fans.
If Joe Briggs thinks BTSG is going to give up right here, he can just keep dreaming. BTSG has never submitted, though if he puts him out cold, there's not much he can do, but oh, if that arm had dropped that third time, then we see the light stop this thing.
He's fighting back. We see him coming for a great fight. You see the heart of this man, the BTSG.
Going for it now.
Every single time.
Ducks the clotheslines, and Joe Briggs with a huge backdrop. Just shut the BTSG right back down.
Right there.
And no. 2 count only. A lot of men, after the wars that BTSG has been through, could find themselves weakened after all the punishment, but you know, BTSG just seems to be coming back better, badder.
Joe Briggs up to the second.
Oh, Joe Briggs, he scouted that maneuver. He scouted it. BTSG's got the BTSG's leg. Oh, and scouted the Enziguri kick too. Joe Briggs, you can tell, has been watching tape of BTSG. BTSG went all the way up and over him. Joe Briggs ducks another Enziguri. Well, that
third one was a charm. It got him.
That one got him. But BTSG had so much taken out of him from all this, he can't really take advantage right now.
We'll see who gets up first, and they'll have a clear advantage in this match. It's been pretty evenly. It's been a pretty even match, pretty even contest as of late, thus far. We'll see who will be able to get up and get that advantage. Both men are up on their feet.
Both men up. BTSG blocks the right hand, delivers one of his own. And once again,
big series of punches. Irish whip.
BTSG hits the leg lariat onto Joe Briggs. And now another one. BTSG now ducks the clothesline. Here's that 360 roundhouse kick.
Man, that was a beautiful maneuver.
Almighty, what impact on that one. BTSG with the double knees in the corner. Oh, the Uranagi slam. Wow. I think that's it. He dropped Joe Briggs right on the back of his head. No.
Joe Briggs is a tough customer.
I'm amazed.
I'm amazed at this match. This is a great match. Joe Briggs still got a lot of fight left in him, obviously.
All right, BTSG coming off the ropes now.
Going for that, you're fired.
Uh-oh. Looked like BTSG modifying his offense a bit there after having all those moves scouted, and he hit his move. He hit the you're fired.
This might be over.
This is definitely it. Hook of the leg. And Prince Malik just put Joe Briggs' foot up on that rope.
Prince Malik always finds a way to make his presence known in matches.
We knew he would become a factor in here, and he just saved Joe Briggs from having his shoulders pinned 1, 2, 3.
BTSG needs to watch his back.
Joe Briggs now trying to look for that BTSG with that cloverleaf again, yeah. Good, we see a submission here today. Joe Briggs inching ever closer to those ropes, and Prince Malik trying to push the rope closer. BTSG just dragged him right back out to the center of the ring.
The bell ring.
Wait a minute.
What just happened?
Let me get the word here.
Is that it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a time limit draw.
What an outcome for this match. I want to see a rematch of this book immediately. A time limit draw. These two warriors deserve much more than this. The crowd is stunned.
And now they're arguing in the middle of the ring here. Well, we did see Joe Briggs tap. But it was after the bell.
Hey, I want him again. I want him now.
Don't tell it to me, pal. Tell it to the commissioner.
Yeah, you got to talk to the commissioner about that. We don't make the matches.
Oh, these fans want to see BTS.
They want to see him dance.
Shit.
Oh, here it is.
Get it.
Oh, here we go, getting some fans in there.
Getting the little kids in there. This is a real tradition for the BTSG. He gets all of the guys, all the little girls and guys in the ring.
Here we go, and that's his song. BTSG.
They tell the fake truth and realize, yeah. Say, look me, I'ma realize. No shade, no doubt, no real time.
To the right.
To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right.
Everybody having a good time in here.
The BTSG is just business.
And that's one of the reasons why, folks, these fans love the BTSG so much.
They love the BTSG.
He
He's a
gives
solid
back
guy.
to the fans. He makes them feel involved.
And we are very, very lucky to have a guy like him on our roster. He is such a solid individual in and out of the ring.
BTSG saying he's climbing his way back up that ladder. Back to that title belt that he held for so long.
So proud.
Now resides around the waist of Sick Rick Matrix.
Right.
Folks, coming up, we got X Division action. Alexander Monroe puts his title on the line against Austin Henry.
Austin Henry.
Another uprising superstar.
Right.
Folks, and that's coming up right now.
Right now.
Oh, hey folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And if you want to talk about wrestling schools, if you want to talk about learning the business, well, learn from the best. There's a lot of phony balonies out there trying to teach you how to take a backdrop. If you want to learn from a man, you learn from Ricky Morton. I've known him from the Mid-South days, and I tell you folks, that Mid-South, that was a learning experience for everyone. Ricky learned more than anybody, and he can show you. Remember, School of Morton. S-O-M. Come get some, tough guy.
I think I'll go with the George Clinton Foundation.
Here we go, folks. It's on now. X Division action. Another uprising superstar out here now.
Man of action, Austin Henry.
He's just getting started at the age of 20. Have a big bright future ahead of him.
He's had a half counter.
Just counted his ass, huh? All right, he sure does seem to be pleased with his own appearance. Let's see if he can get it done inside the ring there.
Well, he's up against a real stiff challenge tonight. X Division champ Alex Monroe has been on a tear as of late.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Austin Henry. And the champion, also from Knoxville, Tennessee, the current reigning X Division champion, Alex Monroe.
All right, we're getting ready for this great matchup in the X Division. Actually, it's a championship match. The title is on the line tonight. Austin Henry getting a title shot
On the line.
against Alex Monroe. The
A
bell
big
is ringing.
opportunity for Austin Henry in one of his first few matches to get a title shot like this. It's a big deal, and well, we got a clean break out of the corner there, and now once again locking up Alex Monroe. It's the
You can hear the fans saying, "Get him, Alex!" in the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, Austin Henry already frustrated here with things. With his first title matchup here, you know, backed into that corner once again. Alex Monroe, going for the clean break.
No clean break
Austin
coming.
Henry. Austin Henry took advantage of the sportsmanship of Alex Monroe.
He surely
going for
did.
that clean break, and now whips him off. Alex Monroe ducks the clothesline. It's a big arm drag and a hip toss. Alex Monroe is a ball of fire
Yes,
in
he
there
is.
right now.
Austin Henry don't know where he's at. He's on.
And
Oh, big knee shot. Followed up by a
Bulldog headlock out.
Wow.
Hook of the leg, and that could do it. No.
Wow. The champ taking the fight right to Austin Henry.
Yeah, they're chanting for Alex Monroe out there. Austin Henry trying to go for something there, but Alex Monroe just swatted him right away. Oh no, don't do it, Alex.
That's sickening every time I hear it.
That it just split the web of his fingers right
Yes, he
there
did.
with that move, and
Went for the well again and it was dry. Let's see if Austin Henry can. Very strong clothesline.
Takes down Alex Monroe with a big clothesline. Well, let's not start celebrating just yet.
Yeah, he's celebrating a little bit too early.
Although, big suplex here.
suplex.
If Austin Henry does win this match, he can have my White Claw. Oh no, he can't have my White Claw. Never mind. No. He can't celebrate with that. He's not old enough.
It's not sanctioned. Alex Monroe right now getting the tar beat out of him by Austin Henry.
And 2 count only. And now a surfboard stretch applied by Austin Henry, trying to wear down the X Division champion here.
Austin Henry is taking the fight to Alex Monroe. Alex Monroe with a couple elbows.
Austin Henry takes the sunset flip. Oh! Alex Monroe.
That back elbow.
Yep, back elbow put Alex Monroe on his back.
I think he needs to be touching. Think he needs to be tapping on Alex Monroe instead of that belt, but a big, I don't know what you call it, a butt drop?
Let's call it a hip drop.
Senton.
Yeah,
Alex
variation
Monroe
on a
kicks him
senton,
off.
but
Kicks him off
Monroe
again.
fighting from the
Needs to get up
ground
there. He
up.
needs to get up there to that vertical base, man, so he can really throw some offense at Austin Henry, or he will lose that belt tonight.
Alex blocks the right hand, series of forearm shots, and now whips off. Wow, big clothesline from Alex Monroe, and a back elbow. Austin Henry keeps getting back up though.
Yes, he does.
Reverses the whip, and there's that flying cross chop. What? Did that do it? No.
No, wasn't enough. And once again, Alex is talking to the ref. I think they're having a problem with talking to the ref in this match instead of kicking each other's butts. You gotta stay on top of your man, and stuff like that happens.
Austin Henry.
Skip the cat.
Yeah. All the way up and a flying cross body press. And could that do it? Oh, so close. Austin Henry was almost there. He almost had the exhibition championship won, but Alex Monroe able to power out of that cross body. Alex Monroe hits. He hit it.
He hit that stunner.
That stunner, and there you go.
There you have it, folks.
Here
Alex
is
Monroe.
your winner, and still X Division champion, Alex Monroe.
Alex Monroe with another successful title defense. This young man has been on an absolute tear lately. Who's going to be the next to step into the ring and face Alex Monroe?
I know there's a lot of people in that locker room that would like to get their hands on that X Division championship.
Alex Monroe has been knocking them down just as soon as they set him up.
And folks, coming up next, it's the big tag team title match.
Yes, it is.
Putting their belts on the line against number one with a bullet, Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett. Folks, it's coming up right now.
Right now.
Hello, I'm Ricky Morton, and I'm here with Alan, the owner of Pop's Barbecue and Sauces. And let me tell you something. In my whole lifetime, nobody has ever called me late for supper, especially when it comes to Pop's Barbecue. I'm talking about making your tongue slap your brains out. Man, come and check it out. Some of the greatest stuff. My wife and I, we use it on a lot of different things. Try it. You'll love it.
Oh, here they come. Ricky and Silas Dooley.
East Tennessee Tag Team Champions, the Dooleys.
Dooley's passing out the high five.
I don't care where we take these guys. where they show up at.
Oh, wait a minute, there goes Scotty Gamble. Is Scotty Gamble in the corner of the Doolies today?
I think he will be tonight, and that's gonna help out.
He's gonna do. There we go.
We had a
the Doolies and the PTSG have in common and why they're the top favorites of these bands here.
Yes, they are.
They love to get out there and dance with the fans.
And I'm gonna tell you,
appreciate the fans as much as the fans appreciate you.
when we were over in Asheville and we had these guys at a show with rap music on it, and even the rappers love the Doolies.
Yeah, they love the Doolies everywhere we go. Like you said, even in Asheville, North Carolina. A lot of breweries over there in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes, they are.
Doolies, they brew something else up.
Yeah. I don't think they call that brewing. I think they call that distilling. I had a few sips with old Silas and Ricky over there. Cost me quite a pretty penny, but it was worth it.
Well, let's. Well, Spaceman, this is going to be the battle of, well, if we can ever get these guys in the ring and get it started. Chad Bartlett and Bronson Garrett just running out here playing pity pat with each other.
Yes, they
not
are.
getting in the ring.
We're going to see maybe this referee, the former Sir Brian Jeffries.
All right, now, Spaceman, this is the battle of Moonshine versus White Claw. Which one sounds tougher to you?
I think I'll side with Moonshine. It's a little bit more natural than White Claw.
Yeah. Chad Bartlett thought they'd already won somehow. All right, now the titles are on the line.
Yes, they are.
Titles are on the line. There's the bell. And Bronson Garrett has got that chain wrapped right around his fist. He is looking. He's got a chain wrapped around his fist, and
this is wild.
All right, now. All right, now what is he doing now? He's got that chain back in his pocket. Bronson Garrett does. And Spaceman, what's going on with Bronson Garrett now? Has he given up on his country music aspirations?
I think Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett. I think that Chad Bartlett's influence on Bronson Garrett has made him a little bit darker.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Referee Brian Jeffries. There's the chain. Hey, I got it now, Spaceman.
All right.
Get rid of that thing.
Now maybe we might have a good and safe and fair match now that all of the foreign objects is out of the way.
Uh-oh. He does.
Oh, that seems like
he talk about poking the bear there.
Yeah.
He's poking Ricky Dooley repeatedly right in the face. And now Ricky Dooley biting that finger and biting it hard.
Looks like they're biting each
Chad
other.
Bartlett too, biting his finger too.
Chaos just broke out. They were biting fingers.
No, I was gonna say this is normally when we would we We hear that Dooley music again. I knew it wasn't just going to play at the beginning of this matchup. They got a Dooley sound engineer.
Yes, they do have a Dooley sound
Nate Dooley back there, and he loves playing his cousin's music over and over. Dooleys are everywhere here in Chucky. Everywhere, folks.
They are everywhere. I met a Dooley over in Asheville. Geronimo Joe Dooley.
That's right. The referee bit his finger.
The referee, I guess he was showing them what they couldn't do.
Showing them what they can't do. Well, Ricky Dooley dancing a little jig in there. All right, let's see if we can get back to it. Once again,
brought him back in the hard way.
Yep. Ricky Dooley wringing that arm out, and whoa.
He got kind of high pitched out of Bronson Garrett there.
Yeah, he makes some noises that are higher pitched noises that my 11-year-old niece can make. I mean, he really squeals like a little girl.
And now we have Silas Dooley. They made the tag, not a legal man, and Silas Dooley. They go right back to work on that arm of Bronson Garrett.
Oh no! Bronson Garrett trying to get the tag in there. He is inches away. Their fingertips almost touch. But no, now Chad Bartlett gets brought into the ring the hard way by Silas Dooley.
I don't know how these guys are
Number one with a bullet is looking like no match for the Dooley cousins.
None.
Here tonight.
It's looking like more of the same.
The Dooleys now going for that drop kick. They ducked it, and
oh, they came back with the baseball slides.
Nice work there by the Dooleys on that short
They
stop.
thought they evaded it. But they ran right back into it.
Camera there to see what's going on the outside here. Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett in a lot of pain there. Boy, these Dooleys are really making a monkey out of number one with a bullet.
Yes, they are. They making a fool out of these guys.
Referee have been up to the count has been broken. Now Bronson Garrett is in a little meeting of the minds here.
Yes, they are. It's looking like they came up with the idea. Let's see if it works.
They look pretty satisfied with the plan. All right, now he's talking about amateur wrestling.
I don't know what positions he's in.
Well, that's the starting position for amateur wrestling.
Yeah, it is, but this is professional wrestling. That doesn't apply here at all.
Let's see here now.
It's not going to turn out too good.
I would think that Ricky would be the amateur wrestler of the two. Now, what is this? Oh, he's going for 8 seconds. I don't know if he made the full 8 seconds there.
No, he didn't make the full 8 seconds.
Well, this fan seems to think he did get on there for 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
I didn't get a count, but once again, the number one with a bullet.
They are in disarray right now. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. And the Dooleys look like they're having such fun.
Well, they are having fun, but they need to remember that the East Tennessee tag titles are still on the line. They might want to stay on top of these guys. Let them stop going outside and getting a breather every time the Dooleys start to get an advantage on the ring, on him in the ring. These guys escaped to the outside, and was that the finger that got bit? Hey, Chad Bartlett trips. He tripped his way into the ring, right into a headlock. Silas Dooley now with the headlock takeover.
Headlock takeover from Silas Dooley. He's putting a lot of torque on that headlock.
That's a big, strong guy. And these Dooley's been working on the farm all their lives. They can't help it. I don't think they really go to the gym. They just work out on the farm, and that's enough.
That farm work will make you strong in a hurry.
Ricky with the wrist lock and a reversal from Chad Bartlett. Ricky Dooley now. Clever way out of it and reverses it on Chad Bartlett. All right now, there's the tag and Bronson Garrett runs right into a arm drag takeover from Ricky Dooley.
Yes. The Dooleys have been in control of this match from the outset of it. I don't see anything that's stopping them from retaining their titles tonight.
Yeah, there's
Number one.
The White Claws, they pop open after this. Maybe them commiserating with each other instead of celebrating.
Number one with a bullet is in complete disarray. Judas looks like a nervous wreck. He's taking his jacket off. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It is hot in here. It's Meltdown. And it looks like the team of number one with a bullet and their manager are about to have a meltdown, like you said. And Bronson Garrett
with a little bit of offense trying to turn the tables.
And Bronson Garrett just spit right at Ricky Dooley. That's disgusting. These guys have no respect.
No, they don't, but it's also a ploy. It's a ploy because they know that Ricky Dooley's going to lose it and get in the ring, and it gives them an opportunity to double team behind the ref's back.
They just did double team Silas Dooley with those double back elbows. They came in flying off the ropes. And,
yes, they are. It's definitely a strategic
Bartlett
thing.
Using that middle rope to choke the breath out of Silas Dooley.
Yes.
And now Judas, he's even more vicious when he's mad. This Judas, he is worked up. Yeah, Bartlett shoots off Silas, drop toe hold, and now elbow.
Right into the small of the back.
Yeah.
This might do it for this.
Bronson Garrett
champions right now.
And can he kick out? Yep. Silas Dooley out of it.
Showing a lot of resilience right there.
I don't know why he thinks it. Why does he claim ownership over these tag team titles? They haven't won them yet. Bronson Garrett is huge move from Chad Bartlett, and I think almost thought we had new champions there. Bronson Garrett is a former X Division champion.
Yes, he is.
Has never held the tag team titles.
Chad Bartlett with the abdominal stretch locked in.
Ricky Dooley there has held the tag team titles with multiple occasions with at least 3 different partners. And Bronson Garrett asking for the Heimlich maneuver from the referee as
Judas gets a little bit more
leverage on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand what just happened. Oh, big running clothesline right into the corner. Crumples Silas Dooley like a wet paper towel.
Yeah, Silas Dooley is in a lot of trouble here.
Yes, he is. Oh, big stomp.
And Bartlett now back to work with that abdominal stretch.
Yes, he is.
He's got him right where he wants him, and that referee knows that trick, doesn't he?
He used to pull it all the time. Of course he knows it.
All right, now the switcheroo here from Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett. Bronson Garrett now.
That
with
was
the
an
stretch.
illegal tag. That was not even. That was an illegal switch.
And there you go. There's that leverage coming from the outside. Chad Bartlett pulling out. Brian Jeffries had a good idea what what was going on there, but couldn't quite catch him in the act. And now Ricky Dooley back in trying to help his cousin out. And
they're going to switch again.
Yeah, Bartlett now whipping Silas into the corner, but wow! What about that move from Silas Dooley? That springboard cross body, wow. Well, not enough to win it for him, but impressive nonetheless coming
Chad Bartlett back up to his vertical base.
Of all people.
That was out of desperation from Silas. I don't know if he really had enough to follow up off of that move. He's been taking a lot of punishment.
Chad Bartlett, clothesline now. And Chad Bartlett drops the elbow, hooks the leg, and still not enough to put away these tough Dooley cousins.
Very hard to put away these Dooley cousins. They tougher than a pine knot.
And there's
a
a legal tag, actually. They actually tagged each other.
Finally, a legal tag. These guys are following some of the rules.
All right, now there's the big cross slam. This could be over.
Probably over. If he can make the cover, it's over.
I think he's just had too much taken out of him.
Yes.
Silas has to capitalize and make that cover and get that victory now. Oh, Ricky Dooley really wants that tag. He really wants to get in there. Can he do it? Yes. Yes, Ricky Dooley in, Chad Bartlett in. And Ricky Dooley is taken out. Both Chad and Bronson.
Boy, Ricky Dooley is on fire. He got the team of #1 with a bullet on the run, one of those flying Chucky uppercuts.
There's a reason that Ricky Dooley is the most decorated athlete in SOM history. It's because he is such a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal striker. Wait a minute. All right, double roll up. Let's see, is this it? Yes, no.
No. We've seen that maneuver happen a few times. And to win
thought
for
they
the
had him
Doolies,
for sure.
Yes, I did.
Well, now, Chad Bartlett.
Now we have to keep up and remember that the legal men are Ricky Dooley and Chad Bartlett.
And Chad Bartlett, yes. And Judas in with that cane, just clobbered.
Oh,
just clobbered Ricky Dooley with that cane. And now we've got a cover. And
no way.
That's it. We've got new tag team champions.
#1 with
Here are your winners and the new SOM East Tennessee Tag Team Champions. #1 with a bullet, Bronson Garrett and Chad Bartlett.
They won with an assist from Judas. Judas with the cane. Wow. They need to put the belts on that cane. Y'all need to put those belts on that cane.
Oh, and now Brian Rivers out here to celebrate with the new champs. Unbelievable.
They need to put that belt on that cane. Judas needs to be the tag team champion.
Judas and his cane. They should have the
tag team titles. After that despicable.
Ridiculous.
The Doolies were in control that whole match. I know for a fact if Judas was not involved, the Doolies would beat these guys 10 matches out of 10.
They had them beat, but the Doolies will get their day again.
Yes, they will.
Against #1 with a bullet. You can bank on it, folks. And right now we've got 2 matches left for you, folks, and they're 2 big title matches. Coming up first, the East Tennessee title right after this, folks.
Some call me a sinner for the things I've done. Boy, the heart of stone, fast with a gun. I'm here to get mine, then I'll leave this town.
The following matchup is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the SOM East Tennessee Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by his manager, Judas the Mad Hatter. From Houston, Texas, the real outlaw, Brian Rivers.
This is one tough competitor right here. This real outlaw, Brian Rivers.
Well, he's been talking a big game against RT3
Big
lately.
game against RT3.
Calling him a BDJ, a big dumb
jock.
Well, let's see what happens when that bell rings and the big RT3 gets in there. And this East Tennessee title's on the line. It's coming up now. I can't wait, Spaceman.
Man, I've been waiting for this match for a month now.
I know RT3 is taking exception. But everything this Brian Rivers has had to say about him. And the champion. From Wise, Virginia, he is the current reigning SOM East Tennessee champion. From Wise, Virginia, RT3. Oh, Brian Rivers with the attack from behind. And this thing is on. Title on the line here. East Tennessee title, and Brian Rivers going right to work with the vicious attack. Big RT3 blocks the cross and reverses it. And look at that.
RT3.
Clever presence of mind. And
yes, it was.
Where he was in the ring, RT3 pulled that rope down as Brian Rivers came charging in, and Brian Rivers spilling over the top rope to the outside.
This man Brian Rivers has been talking a big game.
Judas telling Brian Rivers to calm down. That's not your belt, Brian Rivers.
Not yet, at least you got a hope.
Yeah, we got a match. What is it with these guys that are managed by Spaceman, or managed by Judas Spaceman?
They love to grab those belts before they win them.
Yeah. Brian Rivers, huge right hand, double axe handle smash.
Oh.
Going to work. All those
we can expect no less from these two guys. This is going to be brutal, hard-hitting, very physical matchup.
Those shots look like they hit RT3 right in the back of the neck, and
a
rake across the back after that. After the blatant choke we just saw, and now just stepping on the back and grinding in on RT3's spinal cord there. At the heel of his boot and grinding it into the man's back. RT3 trying to fight back now. But, wow, anything to win for this Brian Rivers, evidently.
Oh, wow.
Big
kick right to the ribs of RT3.
Yeah.
Got him sucking a little bit of wind.
Yeah, he sure does. And now Brian Rivers, wow, comes charging in with a knee. And
bunch of velocity.
RT3, I saw a look in his eyes. He didn't look like he was all there after that knee.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely on Dream Street.
Well, RT3 is back on his feet, on his own. Now, come on, this isn't a boxing match.
This isn't a boxing match. This is a...
Oh, we're going to let this go for... That was about 4 right hands.
That combination.
RT3 is a tough guy.
I don't think RT3 has ever been attacked like this. This guy, Brian Rivers, is throwing everything at him, even the kitchen sink.
Here we go. Come on now. These fans getting behind RT3. He is the East Tennessee heavyweight champ. And whoa, huge back body drop. I'm amazed that he didn't touch the ceiling there, Spaceman.
Look like he's setting him up for that. Look like he's setting him up for a spear.
Yeah, that is RT3's strategy. Spear, pin, win. And it's been pretty effective for him thus far in the 2 years since he first stepped into the squared circle.
Another closed fist that drops RT3 right to his knees.
And now Brian Rivers clubbing away on RT3's back, and seems like everything RT3 tries to get off, every move he tries to get off in this match.
Oh, them short headbutts right to the face. Oh, he's just smothering the man up right now.
Yeah, he sure is. And he's in the ropes, and now grinding that elbow pad
right into his face,
into RT3's face. All right, now we got the fans. Another RT3 chant starting off here. Brian Rivers looking for that overhand chop, but now it's RT3 with a series of knife-edge chops of his own. And Brian Rivers, what just happened there? Turned it all around on him.
All the way around. RT3 was caught up and I think he was really fighting back out of instinct. Brian Rivers got out of there and ran back up on him with full force.
All right, now off the ropes.
Big
knee lift from Brian Rivers, and a hook of the leg, and RT3 kicks out. RT3 still got a lot of fight left in him.
Got a lot of fight left in him.
You can tell from that kick out, he is not even near ready to give this thing up.
He got to get back to his feet.
All right, RT3 now being set up. Brian Rivers, what's he gonna do? Is this a pile driver? Oh no! Oh, another big back body drop.
RT3 powers out. Let's see if he can take advantage.
RT3. Whoa!
Massive clothesline. Wow!
RT3. He's having to take his time and breathe in between these moves. RT3, it said he needs to reach down and find a way to fight through it. He needs to stay, when he gets a move off, he needs to stay on the guy if he wants to retain. Oh, big neck breaker. Big neck breaker, and he made a lackadaisical cover, but it was not enough.
No, it was not enough. This guy, Brian Rivers, is resilient.
Referee asking for Brian Rivers back in the ring, and Brian Rivers gonna climb the ropes here. I don't believe I've seen this yet. Wait a minute, RT3 caught him, slams him off the top rope, and could that do it? No.
RT3 made sure that Brian Rivers did not get a chance to fly on his own.
RT3 took a couple shots to chop him down, but he did it. RT3 now got Brian Rivers down, big body slam. And Roy Thacker III.
Looks like he's rolling.
I think he's in position. I think he's ready to hit that spear maneuver of his. If he hits this spear, this thing is over. No, wait. Brian Rivers ducks it. Whoa.
Oh, big lariat.
Yeah.
Big lariat.
And I would wager that likewise, if Brian Rivers could have made the cover right here, that
might
could have been the end of this thing, but much time now. He's got the leg hook and he's got a close call that time.
Very close. We almost had a new East Tennessee heavyweight champion.
RT ducks the clothesline. What's he gonna do here? He's got the waistlock applied. Brian Rivers, elbow strikes, fighting out of it. Brian Rivers off the ropes. RT3 catches him, short arm
standing
clothesline. Yeah. And now RT3 has him set up. There's the spear. That's it. Yes. 1, 2. No, Judas in there.
I cannot believe this. Judas once again.
Breaks it up with the cane. He didn't want to see his man beat. RT3 had this thing won. Come on.
Come on. He hit the spear.
This is absurd.
It's absurd.
Here is your winner by disqualification, and still the SOM East Tennessee champion, RT3.
We've seen Judas interject himself into 2 matches tonight.
Anything to say that his man didn't get pinned. Although we all saw it, he was pinned.
He was pinned.
The match was over.
RT3 coming out. Still with his title.
He's still got the belt, but he doesn't have the bragging rights.
No, he doesn't.
I pinned you, Brian Rivers, 1,
No,
2,
he
3,
doesn't.
because RT3 had that match once.
He had it.
Man.
It was pin, win. It was spear, pin, win.
Well,
And
we got one match left. The
this is
main
the big
event
one.
of the evening. It's a big one. Sick Rick Matrix putting his SOM Heavyweight Championship on the line against the Archangel Draco. Should be quite a contest. These are 2 very accomplished, very talented competitors, and it should be a great matchup, and it's coming up next.
It is. Right after this, folks.
Hello, I'm Ricky Morton, and I'm here with Alan, the owner of Pop's Barbecue and Sauces. And let me tell you something. In my whole lifetime, nobody has ever called me late for supper, especially when it comes to Pop's Barbecue. I'm talking about making your tongue slap your brains out. Man, come and check it out. Some of the greatest stuff. My wife and I, we use it on a lot of different things. Try it. You'll love it.
All right, folks, now are you ready to get some? Said, are you ready to get some? This matchup is scheduled for 1 fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the champion, weighing in at 290 pounds, from Tegakay, South Carolina, Psycho Sick Rick Matrix!
Sick Rick Matrix, our SOM heavyweight champion. A guy who is serious. And the challenger.
the challenger from Juarez, Mexico, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Archangel Draco!
I've been personally looking forward to this match ever since they signed it. These are two of the best workers at SOM Live. We're going to see them get it on for the SOM Heavyweight Championship right now.
All right,
Sick
there's
Rick
the
Matrix
bell.
versus
Title on
Draco.
the line. Draco and Sick Rick, the first ever meeting between the two in the ring.
I know the Draco has a big chip on the shoulder with Sick Rick.
After
that
down.
big Matrix driver on the concrete a
Big.
few weeks ago.
Yeah, that was incredible. Incredible that Draco is here fighting today after that devastating pile driver onto the concrete floor, but he is here. And Draco saying he's determined to keep this match inside the ring. He says Sick Rick Matrix can only win when he takes the match to the outside
and uses
turns the whole
weapons.
thing into a street fight, uses weapons. But Draco's strategy is to keep it inside the ring. He says he can out-wrestle Sick Rick inside the ring. Let's see if that works out. Right now, Sick Rick with full Nelson applied and
Sick Rick with a little
trying to
chain
fight out of
wrestling
it.
there. Hey. He says, hey, I can do this wrestling thing with you guys.
Yep. Yeah, he is going hold for hold there. And maybe trying to disprove a little of what Draco said. That Sick Rick can't get it done inside the ring.
Wow, that forearm blow flattened Draco out like a piece of paper.
Rick Matrix now back to work with the headlock and a takeover. And Sick Rick showing he knows the basics as well as anyone.
Trapping that arm.
Yep, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Draco right there.
Nowhere to go. Sick Rick torquing up, man, putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder and the back of his neck. Back to a vertical base. Draco's got to do something to get out of this. Oh, front face lock applied.
Yep, and rolls him over into a pin, but
floated right over.
Yep.
Yeah, Sick
Draco
Rick knows a little bit about
up and
wrestling.
out of it. Sick Rick
looks like he's got him
once
cradled.
again. Yep, he's trying to get him over, and he's got the shoulders down. And now it's Sick Rick's shoulders. Sick Rick with that arm bar.
Sick Rick has been in total control of this match.
Yeah, I think, like we said, I think Sick Rick took exception to the comments of Draco saying that Sick Rick couldn't wrestle inside the ring ropes, that he had to take it out and brawl in a street fight. Well, he's showing he knows all the holds.
Yes, he does.
Right now.
He's taking Draco to school right now.
Draco getting a couple shots off there. See if he can get out of this thing. Forearms into the face, and Sick Rick reverses the whip. And Draco stops short there. Double axe handle across the back, and a forearm from Draco. Draco running in with that.
Finally gets the big man off his feet.
Yeah, now Draco with a big front drop kick.
Wow, did you see the elevation on that drop kick?
Yeah.
Draco planted it. It was
cover from Draco and a quick kick out.
Planted that kick
from
right
Sick
on
Rick.
the kisser.
He sure did, and Sick Rick slamming Draco face first into that turnbuckle.
Shut down all of that energy that Draco had.
You know, Draco
Oh,
one of the most
chopping,
we
clubbing
talk about,
blows.
you know, Ricky Dooley being the most decorated athlete at SOM history, but Draco is
right behind
pretty
him.
close behind him. He's won just about every title at SOM except the one that Sick Rick Matrix holds, that SOM Heavyweight Championship. Draco trying to get him over with the sunset flip. And Sick Rick,
Sick Rick
tried to scout the maneuver, but Draco a little too quick out of the way.
Well, I was
Draco
expecting
now
a
off
war.
the ropes.
I was expecting a war, but this has been much more of a traditional, conventional wrestling match.
Well, that's the matchup that Draco wanted, as we said. It's yet to spill to the outside now, and Draco now wrenching the wrist there. And what is Sick Rick rolling out of this? He's got the leg.
But the drop toe hold floated right over. Wow.
And now going for another pin here. Let's see. He's got the arm hooked, and Draco with the shoulder up at 2. Referee looking. He's got him down, and Draco able out of it again now. And he's got that reverse armbar locked in good. Sick Rick does.
Draco spit.
What is he saying there, Space?
He's saying ask him. He's telling the ref to ask him if he wants to give up. Draco, I've never seen Draco grounded this much in a match, even though it's just the beginning of this match. He's been on the ground a lot.
Well, he's taking the bulk of the punishment in this thing. The bulk of the offense anyway from Sick Rick Matrix. Draco has got very little in this matchup, and as you said, he's stayed grounded. Draco likes to use some high-flying maneuvers.
Yes, he does.
And we have seen very little of that, if any at all, thus far in this contest. Draco blocks the shot and slams Sick Rick head first into that buckle. And now Draco off the ropes. There's that flying forearm. And look at this now, Sick Rick. Sick Rick rolls to the outside.
I don't know
which is exactly
what he's planning.
Exactly where Draco does not want to be. He doesn't want to take another one of those Matrix drivers onto the concrete.
I wouldn't.
5, 6.
Sick Rick taking a little breather now. Draco off the ropes. Stops himself. He saw that Sick Rick was out of the way, and now Draco just did exactly what he said he was not going to do and came outside the ring, and he's paying for it now.
Sick Rick caught him on the way in. It's very hard to defend yourself on the way into the ring. Oh! He's working on that shoulder, trying to take that arm away from Draco.
Dropped him on that arm. It looked like from my angle he was going for a DDT, but he went for something much else. Oh, no. Oh, there's that shoulder block. And now Draco is right where he does not want to be.
Right there on the outside
of
the ring.
He's outside the ring, and he is hurt.
Yes, he's hurt. He is fish bait right now.
This is exactly where Sick Rick Matrix wants him. Referee Brian Jeffries trying to get Draco back in here. And Rick Matrix is back on the outside here. What is going to happen?
1, 2.
Sick Rick. He's right out in front of us here now. Wait a minute now. Look out. Whoa. Come on now. Let's not. Oh. Right onto our announce table. Slam at Draco's arm.
I'm just glad he didn't try to hit me with a chair or try to use me as a weapon.
And they are back in the ring now, too.
Oh, he's working that arm. Sick Rick is right now is working a very, very devastating arm lock. And he has been taking that arm away from Draco, his left arm, the entire match, taking a page out of the book of Gene and Ole Anderson. That's some old school stuff right there. You work a body part and you render it useless, as Arn Anderson used to say. And that's just what Sick Rick is doing to Draco right now.
Draco grabbing a hold of the tights there, and desperation move. Slams Sick Rick face first into that middle turnbuckle, and now both competitors back on their feet. Draco running in with that uppercut. Right hand palm strike from Draco. And Draco knows he's got to do something here if he's going to win this SOM Heavyweight Championship. Sick Rick back up to his feet now. Clubbing away again on the back of Draco. Whoa. Shot to the midsection from Draco. And hard buckle whip there from Draco to Sick Rick. He gave it all he had there. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, the referee just got knocked out.
Brian Jeffries, the referee. He's down. He didn't see that one coming, but now we've got no referee. Sick Rick swinging neck breaker, and Sick Rick is back out here outside the ring. Once again, what is he looking for? What does he want?
I don't know.
They get that referee back up. All right, now Rick Matrix looking under the ring for something.
He's looking for a chair.
And he found one. Lady in the audience trying to stop Sick Rick from taking that chair. And well, look at this. A metal folding chair laid out.
We need another referee out here.
Right here in the middle of the ring, and I think I know what he's going to do, Spaceman. He's going to try. Oh, Draco making a big comeback with that step-up enziguri kick. Caught Sick Rick in the back of the head, and now Draco off the ropes, and Sick Rick catches him up, and there it is, the Matrix driver
right
on top of a chair. Good gosh almighty. Well, I envision another trip to a medical facility
for Draco.
This evening for Draco. I mean,
he could cover him for 45 seconds, and he's never going to get up.
He was already injured. It's only been 2 weeks since. But the referee calling for the bell.
Calling for the bell.
What is his decision here? We'll find out what happened now. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner as the result of a disqualification, the Archangel Draco. A championship title cannot change hands on a countout or disqualification. So still your champion, Sick Rick Matrix.
I don't know what's going on with Sick Rick Matrix right now as my broadcast colleague up against the wall. Let's hope that he can get out of this safely. This Sick Rick Matrix guy is a monster. We just seen how he cracked Draco's head wide open, busted his head on top of that chair with the Matrix driver. We need some help out here. We need some help out here. Draco is not
They're going to get
right
some
now.
help for Draco. Draco wins the match.
But Sick Rick Matrix is still our champion.
Well, we've got another official making their way to the ring to check on Draco. Folks, that's all for SOM Meltdown 2009. What an event. I think we're going to be feeling the fallout from this all fall, and which is going to lead into a nuclear winner here at SOM. But folks, We sure hope you'll be able to join us next Saturday in Johnson City.
Yes.
The 14th at the Emoja Festival. It's downtown Johnson City, and this is a free event.
Yes,
and then
it is.
right back here next week will be the first ever SOM Uprising. You get a glimpse at all the future stars of tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And then our next live event, SOM Fright Night, going down October 7th. So just go ahead and like and subscribe to Facebook, and YouTube to keep up with everything going on at SOM.
SOM Live.
Keep up to date with all our live events. See tons of past clips and highlights. Folks, for Spaceman Jones, I'm Corky McCorkle, saying have a good night, folks, and we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on SOM Live.
Don't forget to tune in Saturday morning, 12:30, Channel 5, the CW Tri-Cities.
Get some.